My name is Alexandra Dawn Mourner. I didn't so much come out as I was more forced out. I mean, what gay guy really needs bras? I don't even like knowing that physically I'm still a man. That just freaks me out mentally and emotionally. I have to hide it as much as possible until I'm able to get the help that I need, hopefully soon.
My name is Elizabeth Ann Oker. I study piano in school. Went to Indiana State University. Most people that aren't trans don't understand trans. And I believe there's people, though, out of those people that want to understand. And there's people that do not want to understand. They don't understand what it's like to be me. I really came out to understand myself about 3 years ago. I believed that it was really hard for me to continue living as a guy, and I couldn't do it anymore.
My name's Ellie. I came out about 4 years ago now. I don't really struggle much as a trans person socially. I think, honestly, coming out was the best thing that ever happened to me. I became a lot less reclusive, and I feel just generally a lot better about myself. I'm in 2 bands outside of school, Cicello, a crust punk band, and Sonora, a pretty sick experimental rock band. They're playing pretty soon. And I play drums for a show choir, of all things. I kind of have a background in a lot of things, namely of which are music, and I am a very, very voracious film watcher. I just do normal people stuff.
My friends have been awesome. They've really come to accept me, and I've lost some friends because of being trans, but I've also gained a lot of friends. Becoming who you really are is huge. It's a huge step forward. I've realized there are some people that are willing to accept me.
You have to be able to explore your inner mind and who you are to be able to understand and come to terms with being different, because society forces gender on you. From the moment you're born, they will put on your birth certificate, male or female. They assign you a gender. My mom is working through it. She's adjusting to the idea that she's got 3 daughters now instead of 2. My stepdad outed me about 3 months ago, so it's fairly new and setting in. You gotta try and cut the negativity out of your life.
My family has been really difficult because they're Catholic, and they have been not understanding. I have been doing the best I can with them.
I mean, if they want to dissociate from us now, that's fine, but, not necessarily the coolest move.
I knew I wasn't born a guy, but I just wasn't comfortable telling them about it until this time.
I strongly believe that I was born trans. I always believed that I've actually been a woman and a girl my whole life.
It's one of those things where you have to think about it, sit down and process why you're having these different emotions that are associated with the opposite gender.
Something that really helps as a trans person is that you're able to be yourself. A lot of people can't do that. Even if they're not trans, a lot of people can't be themselves because they're afraid of other people rejecting them or not liking them.
I remember when I was 7 years old telling my little sister, Charlotte, I think I should have been born a little girl. And that stuck with me. And I'm gonna be 21. Being transgender just isn't overnight. It's not one of those things that you just wake up one morning and you decide, oh, I'm gonna change my gender. It's not a decision that you make. It's something that over years you start to realize.